man, 8-division world champion. Should I name them all? Flyweight, super bantamweight, featherweight, super featherweight, lightweight, light welterweight, and light middleweight. He's won championships in each one of those divisions. Terence "Bud" Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terence "Bud" Crawford.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Which fans are going to be happy? Which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Back to the body. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Punch, counter punch. Uppercut does not score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Well done with that counter shot. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful though. Misses with the straight left. Those counter punches have to hurt. Give us a second to catch our breath. A perfect counter lands. Has to be careful for that very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao now. And there's the bell to start round 2. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
Oh, man, you got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
The courage on display here is incredible. A judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two. Nice counter. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Do you believe this? But Crawford just got knocked down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
I've got to see that again.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right.
And there's the bell for round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Willing to go where the other fighter won't. Swing and a miss with that hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Pacquiao is rocked. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything.
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Being dazed.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Terence Crawford just got rocked. Let's talk about Nick. Back at it in round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They're going to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Throws the uppercut, but misses. Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Crawford is dazed. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the...
And down goes Pacquiao. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Oh, he's up.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Crawford in trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. With that final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens, I think we all know who won that one. Crawford may be ready to go down. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao now. Here's the bell to start round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Can't find a home for that jab. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. That counter punch caught. Is Pacquiao going to go down after that shot? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Punching. He threw a punch and just got countered. They exchanged punches. Big swing and a miss with the hook. That counter shot lands. Both trying for a knockout. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny. On to the 6th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Not good body language here from Manny Pacquiao. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Catch and shoot. And he scores with the counter. Pacquiao is rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao. Here we go, it's round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Good counter punch. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. He misses with that straight left. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Only catching air with that hook. Through the straight left, but it won't score. How about that time counter shot? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, this round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Terence Crawford just got rocked. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. There's the bell to start round 8. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Punch, counter punch. And he misses with that straight left. There's a counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? Misses with the straight left. Crawford in trouble. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
That's lights out right there.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace. To get a unanimous decision, that is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.